Your heart is at the center of everything you do. It pumps oxygen and nutrient-rich blood throughout your body, fueling every single cell, from your brain to your toes. It allows you to think, move, digest food, and function at your best. But when your heart isn't working properly or develops disease, it doesn't just affect your heart. It impacts your entire body. Since your heart supports every single cell, heart disease can have widespread effects on your health. The reality of heart disease today is sobering. Heart disease, also called cardiovascular disease, remains the #1 cause of death in the United States. 1 out of every 5 deaths in 2021 was due to heart disease. This affects men, women, and people of all backgrounds. A 2024 public opinion poll from the American Heart Association found that 68% of people understand that eating healthy is crucial for heart health. 77% want to eat better but struggle with major obstacles, such as the high cost of healthy food, emotional eating due to stress, limited time to prepare nutritious meals, and confusion about what to eat. Even more concerning, nearly 60% of the average American diet comes from processed foods, high in sodium, unhealthy fats, refined grains, and sugar. These are all known to negatively impact heart health over time. A recent report, U.S. Health and the Future of Food, emphasized the urgent need for better integration between nutrition and healthcare to prevent and manage heart disease and chronic illnesses. What is heart disease? The heart is an incredibly complex organ, and many different conditions can affect it. These conditions impact the heart's blood vessels, muscle, and electrical system. Some examples of heart disease include coronary artery disease, or CAD, which occurs when plaque builds up in arteries, increasing the risk of a heart attack. Cardiomyopathy is a disease that affects the heart muscle. Arrhythmia involves irregular heart rhythms due to electrical issues. The most common type of heart disease is coronary artery disease, or CAD. This happens when plaque, a waxy substance, builds up in arteries, restricting blood flow and increasing the risk of heart attacks. The good news? Heart disease is preventable and manageable through nutrition, lifestyle changes, and medical support when necessary. This video will walk you through science-backed ways to lower your risk and support a healthy heart. Medical disclaimer. If you or someone you love has concerns about heart disease, consult your healthcare provider. Don't be afraid to go see your doctor and get your blood work checked. It could save your life. Using nutrition to lower your risk for heart disease. When it comes to heart disease, the choices you make every day matter. Your diet, lifestyle, and habits all play a big role in your heart health. The good news? You have control. By making a few intentional changes, like eating more heart-healthy foods, staying active, and managing stress, you can significantly reduce your risk of heart disease. Here are some simple but powerful ways to protect your heart and support your overall well-being. Eat a heart-healthy diet, reduce sodium intake, limit saturated fats, maintain a healthy weight, manage stress levels, and get 30 to 60 minutes of movement most days. Eat a heart-healthy diet. There's no single perfect food for heart health. What really matters is your overall eating pattern. The best way to protect your heart is to prioritize whole, nutrient-dense foods that help lower inflammation, support healthy blood pressure, and improve cholesterol. Key foods to include colorful fruits and veggies, packed with antioxidants that fight inflammation. Think tomatoes, berries, beets, carrots, bell peppers, and leafy greens like spinach and kale. Healthy fats, olive oil, avocado, nuts, and seeds provide heart-protective unsaturated fats. Whole grains, oats, quinoa, whole grain bread, and brown rice contain fiber to help balance cholesterol. Plant-based proteins, beans, lentils, and nuts are protein-packed and also high in fiber. Seafood and omega-3s, salmon, sardines, and flax seeds reduce inflammation and support heart function. The biggest culprits to limit? Highly processed foods, refined grains, added sugars, and trans fats. The more real whole foods you eat, the better your heart will function. Cut back on sodium or salt. Too much sodium is a major contributor to high blood pressure, which increases the risk of heart disease and stroke. Most people eat way more salt than they realize, often from processed and prepackaged foods. Simple ways to lower sodium intake. Avoid processed snacks, fast food, and packaged meals, which are sodium bombs. Cook at home more often and use herbs and spices instead of salt. Check food labels. Aim for less than 2,300 milligrams per day, which is about 1 teaspoon of salt. Reduce saturated fats and choose healthy fats instead. Not all fats are bad, but saturated fats, found in processed meats, full-fat dairy, and fried foods, can raise LDL or bad cholesterol, which is a major risk factor for heart disease. Easy swaps for healthier fats. Use olive oil, avocado oil, or canola oil instead of butter. Be careful though, these ingredients are still fats and should be consumed in moderation. Choose leaner cuts of meat and skinless poultry. Add nuts, seeds, and fish to your diet for anti-inflammatory benefits. Maintain a healthy weight. Carrying excess weight, especially around the midsection, can increase your risk for heart disease, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, and type 2 diabetes. The goal isn't about being perfect. It's about making small, sustainable changes that support a healthy metabolism and long-term well-being. Tips for maintaining a healthy weight. Fill half your plate with veggies and fiber-rich foods. Swap sugary drinks for water or herbal tea. Focus on portion sizes and mindful eating. Move your body every day, even a short walk counts. Even losing just 5 to 10% of your body weight, if overweight, can greatly reduce your risk for heart disease. Get moving. Exercise for a stronger heart. Your heart is a muscle, and it needs regular movement to stay strong and healthy. You don't need to run marathons, just 30 minutes of activity most days can make a huge impact. Simple ways to stay active. Take a brisk 30-minute walk after meals. Dance around your living room. Yes, it counts. Go for a bike ride or hike. Strength train 2 to 3 times per week for heart and muscle health. If 30 minutes feels overwhelming, start with just 5 to 10 minutes per day and build from there. The key is consistency. Manage stress before it manages you. Long-term stress is hard on your heart. It can increase inflammation, raise blood pressure, and contribute to emotional eating and poor sleep. Simple ways to reduce stress. Practice deep breathing or meditation. Go for a walk outside. Nature is powerful. Journal or listen to relaxing music. Connect with loved ones and ask for support when needed. Stress is unavoidable, but how you manage it can make all the difference in protecting your heart. Heart disease is incredibly common, but the power to prevent and manage it is in your hands. Small, consistent changes, like choosing heart-healthy foods, getting movement in, and lowering stress, can dramatically reduce your risk and help you feel your best. Ready to take the next step? Start with one simple habit today. Whether that's adding more veggies to your plate, getting outside for a walk, or swapping processed foods for whole foods. Your heart health is worth it,